You see that girl who has been with you and working with you, you know, and doing all of this amazing stuff with you and waiting for you to make it in life, and you didn't make it and she left. Yeah, she left you because you were broke. And now you're thinking that because she left you when you were broke, you're suddenly going to make money, become rich, and then she's going to come back begging at your feet and be like, take me back, take me, I didn't know you would blow and stuff. Bro, that's not true, man. She's going to make it, man. She's going to make it too. Come on, man. You just need to hustle hard. Hustle hard. Everybody likes to identify with money, man. That's like the craziest fact. So stop thinking that because you watch Nigerian films. You're watching it a lot. Now let's just dive into what's happening today. Hello patients, good morning the Cameroon feeling family. What's up everybody? God, sometimes when I say that, what's up though? What's happening? What's going on? What's tickling you, baby? It's a new week and you know how it is, man. Lots and tons of vibes, of course, as usual in our entertainment industry. I'm so excited to be here with you again to dissect all of what is happening in our entertainment industry. I mean, we have the bad, the good, and the ugly. And unfortunately, this week we even have sad news and stuff like that. But you know how it is. That's why I'm here to dissect all of that for you. Don't wait.
Still top 5 when they rate me. The boy chillin', boy tranquil.
So we start this week with another vibe from Alpha Beta Records music. Of course, Alpha Beta Records has pretty much been on the news for a pretty long time right now. Of course, it's been one thing to the other, The crooner of Anita, boss and CEO of Alpha Beta Records, who is a lone signatory to the same level right now, has been making the highest turns as far as our entertainment industry is concerned. Then was the Black is King album, Beyonce, Water, and of course, you know, all of that kind of vibe. And he was all over the place being talked about. Recently, he released a second song from his upcoming album, and guess, there's actually been amazing tweets and people talking about her. Who is this handsome guy? Who is this nice guy? He sings so well. In fact, some actually termed him their representation of Neo, or the next Neo, or African Neo, or whatever the case. But bro, it's amazing what Alpha Beta Records is doing, or amazing what Salatiel is doing. Let's give it to him. Credits to that. He released a song. Title is Vamos. You need to check out that song. It's available on all online platforms. So you remember we did mention in our last show that there's finally a reality show that is running in Cameroon. Even though we put out some clear doubts that was going to happen as far as this particular show is concerned, talking about Biggy237. Yes, it is really what it is. I said in one of the shows that Cameroonians were definitely going to be watching this show to compare. Yeah, you remember when I said that? Cameroonians are probably going to watch this show for one reason only, and that is to compare. I mean, I stand to be corrected. If this doesn't happen, come and beat me. Of course, that's exactly what has been happening. But on the surprising side, this show has been having tons and tons of improvement with sound, of course, placing different cameras. In fact, the expectations, people were not even expecting that the team organizing the show was going to meet this level, and they did. Accolades to them, because the show is actually really still going on. One of the things that caught our attention this week is that Biggy237 finally had an eviction session. What was weird was that they actually evicted 4 people in their first eviction session. Yes, 4 of them. I mean, the internet went crazy when they said that. How is it possible that Biggie is only putting out the nice, fine boys and stuff like that? I don't know what that means, but yeah, some girls weren't happy that Biggie was putting out all the fine boys from the house. So I don't know the kind of people that lived in the house right now, but yes, there was a girl who was also evicted. 4 people were evicted this session, and to our greatest dismay, one of the people that was evicted had just 1 vote. I was like, what, bro? Are you living on earth alone? Who voted you? I mean, you named that you had family, yes? So what was going on? I mean, was it a miscommunication or whatever the case? But we don't know. Is that all that caught our attention? No. Another thing was that, you remember when we finally had our show, when we talked about Biggy237, we also did mention the fact that the first host for the show did resign. Yes, Vicky Fokala. Guess who was the host of the eviction night? Of course, her. I know some people say that people don't really resign in Cameroon, but yeah, bro. I don't know what that means, but yes. On to other news, talking about energy, man. This is Deecy and Kosi. The brothers, a crazy banger this week. Amazing song, man. You need to check out this too. You can only but imagine a time bomb. Yes, energy in that vibe. Check it out. You already remember that in one of our editions of the show, we did mention the minister's bill as concerned our entertainment industry, of course. And yeah, during this week, some artists actually made it to discuss some of the points and some of the things that were stated in this bill. And some of the artists that represented were Mr. Leo, Tayc, Magasco, Chichi, of course, who is a producer. And they were talking to the minister as per some of the things that were passed on this bill. We already know that so many of the things that were passed on this bill were approved, but yeah, some of the artists actually put it out clearly how disgruntled they were, saying that many of the young Cameroonian artists were not even represented when this bill was being designed, and they were not even informed about anything that is going on. They were pleading for rectification. And just like I said before, that we were expecting that the minister was going to say that Cameroonians or all clubs or DJs or people playing our songs or media platforms were going to do 80% of our song. That wasn't even in the bill. The artists also raised this thing, and we're hoping that this is actually really going to go the right way as far as our entertainment industry is concerned, because we have been looking for a structure anyway. Yeah, it is, and we appreciate, of course, the government for trying to put that together. And on the sad side of the story, man, we woke up to bad news. One of our greatest producers, one of the main people behind the Mboko sound, who has been producing amazing Mboko sound, has actually gone ahead after a long period of sickness in the hospital. His name is Kiloh. He's been working with New Bell Music and producing songs for amazing artists. A very humble guy who has been holding our entertainment industry in all humility, staying behind the scenes and doing amazing work for people. This is so much bad news for our entertainment industry. Moment of silence. May his soul rest in peace. Hear me. Yo, we're talking about Tayc. I don't know if any of you know who Tayc is, but he is a French artist, Cameroon-born French artist doing amazing stuff, man. When I'm talking about amazing stuff, I'm talking about amazing. He's been releasing back-to-back stuff, breathtaking, from writing, production, to videos. Everything is totally intentional. Recently, what caught our attention, his song, Moi, featuring Barack, was certified gold single in France. Man, that's a big deal, man. That's a big deal. Amazing stuff what some people have been doing even during this quarantine. Still making and breaking records, and you're sitting and saying you can't do anything. Really, bro? Wake your ass up. Did I just say that? I'm talking about other people who put out their art this week as far as our entertainment industry is concerned. We're talking about Coolkid Becker. Yes, Coolkid Becker made the big comeback, brought the CPA team together, and tons of celebrities who came to celebrate his big comeback. And of course, the expectations are really high as far as Coolkid Becker is concerned. If you call it a big comeback, this better be a big deal. His music better be big. And yes, he already released 2 videos, 2 songs, all at once, all at a blow. That's exactly how it feels like when you are signed with a record label that has one of the gurus of video production. Yeah, the advantages come with it, of course. He put out 2 videos, amazing vibe, man. You need to check out the songs, the mind-blowing stuff. And how can we forget about Eddie Drake? Of course, he's been working hard, and now he's putting himself in front as doing music aside just sitting on the production level. What else can we say? If you love our show and you love what we're giving you every week, do not forget to follow us on our several social media platforms. You see that red button below? Click it and ring the bell so that you can get all of the information firsthand, of course, when everything happens. We're always here to give you what's hot and what's not. It's your ever smiling boy, Karawa.
In your your diary.